Welcome to today's Clinical Links virtual workshop titled Our Journey to Digital as Usual. You will be aware that everything we do with regards to technology within Greater Glasgow and Clyde is underpinned by the board's digital strategy titled Digital as Usual. In this year's workshop is to help us take stock of what we have achieved, but also to help us capitalise on the digital foundations and enablements we have put in place. So now feels like the right time to assess. The last time we got together was the 23rd of October 19, and a great deal has changed around us all. What I did witness though was a collective response and a pulling together to ensure that we were able to upscale the use of technology to support our colleagues, our patients, and of course their families, by continuing to provide vital healthcare services, but in a slightly different way. Some of the examples that technology was key in underpinning was the standing up and designing the scheduling processes to support the clinical assessment centres and SATAs, phlebotomy scheduling and staff testing. Ensuring that laboratory results were made available from the UK Lighthouse Lab network to protect our staff and patients. Supporting public health colleagues respond to the pandemic by utilising technology within the test and trace process, and making sure that face-to-face outpatient consultations continued to take place for those patients who needed our care most. We were also one of the boards in NHS Scotland who made maximum use of technology within our virtual visiting programme and received a vast amount of positive feedback. Over recent years, our organisation has spent a great deal of time building up a large network of interested clinicians who see benefit in the application of technology. And in my view, this has helped us greatly respond to the current pandemic. It is that can-do attitude. In May 2018, the Californian-based cardiologist and digital medicines expert Eric Topol carried out a review of the training needs of NHS staff in England. A key message was that NHS must focus on building a digital-ready workforce. Within Greater Glasgow and Clyde, we have clinical leaders with protected time representing all the role types that an NHS organisation has, which shows the board's commitment to digital transformation and innovation. However, more importantly, our digital strategy and delivery plan is shaped by you as our Clinical Links network. Over October, many of you have attended the pre-events workshops covering virtual consultations, remote access, virtual patient pathways, and today we will listen to your feedback, but also assure you that anything you tell us will be acted upon. In addition, you will also hear about other important and large-scale investments the organisation has made in the following areas: HEPMA, Microsoft Technologies, and of course our Innovations programme. I would like to thank you all for your involvement with the eHealth Directorate to date and the shaping of our strategy and delivery plan. But to stress that without strong clinical engagement, it would be difficult for me to convince the NHS board that the investments they have made is required. To date, your engagement has supported 10 million into HEPMA, Electronic Prescribing and Administration, agreement to move from an outlined business case to full business case around the replacement of a laboratory system, implementation of digital pathology and innovation around artificial intelligence under the iCare partnership. £3 to £5 million per annum is now spent on Microsoft Technologies, enabling Teams, which we have all now become accustomed to using. From financial year 18-19, the eHealth Directorate has purchased over 15,500 PCs and 4,500 laptops at a cost of £9.3 million. Rolling out on average 1,000 PCs per month. 30% of all of our outpatient activity is now being delivered virtually using this technology. I have also commissioned a review by Gartner Consulting to review our current clinical systems and assess the fitness for the future. And I want also to build in-house capability to fill gaps where our current systems don't support your clinical practice. Clearly this is a great deal still to be done, and importantly, we need to consider how we maximise what we have. I do, however, believe that we are in reasonable shape, and I'm happy to hear if you think we are not. And with our collective enthusiasm, we need to collectively map out the year ahead. I will now hand over to Denise Brown, the Head of Strategy and Programmes, who will give you an update on the delivery plan. But please do enjoy this afternoon's session, and thank you.